Alright, today we're tackling something very important, something deep. Forget the economy, forget politics, this is far more confusing. I'm talking about the slang word bussin. Yeah, bussin. Not like bus in, like you're waiting for the number 47 in the rain. No, this is some sort of linguistic sorcery the youth have concocted. Apparently, if you want to be down with the kids in 2025, you've got to speak in code. And this one got me. My 12-year-old said it at dinner the other night, and I genuinely thought he was choking. Stick around until the end, by the way, because I'm going to reveal the moment I tried using bussin myself, in public. It was embarrassing to say the least, so you won't want to miss that. So, here we are, family dinner, all very civilised, lasagna night, which is one of my wife's specialities, and out of nowhere, my boy takes a bite, and he goes, "This lasagna is bussin'." And I'm sitting there like, sorry? Is the lasagna what? Exploding? I looked at my wife and she looked at me, both of us confused. It was like we'd stumbled into a David Attenborough documentary on adolescent language.
What happens next is up to every one of us.
So I asked him calmly, because I always have to walk on eggshells when I'm questioning my boy. He's almost a teen, remember? And I said, "What do you mean, son? Bussin'?" And he just looked at me and sarcastically said, "It means really good, Dad." Right, of course, stupid me, because the obvious way to express enjoyment of a meal is to say a word that sounds like the public transport system is in distress. Here's where it gets interesting. I did some digging. As with all these slang words, I like to do my research as a responsible parent, just so as I understand what my child's saying. It turns out bussin' actually originates from African American vernacular English. It's slang used for something that's really good or exceptionally tasty. And it's been around for quite a while. We're not talking about last Tuesday. Then, like most things, it got picked up online. First on Twitter, then TikTok got its grubby little algorithmic hands on it, and suddenly every teenager on the planet was saying it. There were memes, endless TikTok videos of people biting into food and yelling "bussin'" like they'd just discovered the cure for boredom. And of course, it spread faster than a sickness bug in a school. But here's the thing. Slang used to evolve slowly. We would pick it up from the school playgrounds or TV over the years. Now, a new word is born on TikTok on Monday and everyone uses it by Wednesday. By Friday, it's dead because someone's mum said it in a Facebook comment. Which apparently is exactly what I did, which I'll share at the end of the video. I'm basically slang kryptonite. Right, let's actually go through some scenarios where the word bussin' might be used, because apparently there are rules. Example 1, food. This is the classic version. Someone takes a bite of a burger and they roll their eyes back like they've just achieved spiritual enlightenment, and they go, "Mate, this burger's bussin'." Now, in my day, we'd just say, "That's nice," and carry on with our lives. We didn't need to declare a religious experience every time we had fast food. Example 2 is clothes. Apparently, if someone's outfit is particularly stylish, they'll say, "Those trainers are bussin'." When I was a teenager, if someone liked your trainers, they just nicked them. There wasn't this whole ceremony. And example 3, random inanimate objects. This is where it gets really silly. I overheard some kids in the park the other day, and one of them pointed at a swing, and they went, "That swing is bussin'." I mean, come on, it's a plank with chains, not a Banksy installation. At this rate, I half expect to walk into my kitchen one morning and hear my son whisper into the toaster, "You're bussin', bruv." And kids today say this stuff like it's the most natural thing in the world. "That game was bussin'. These trainers are bussin'. My maths homework is bussin'." Sorry? What? Maths homework? No one's ever said that with a straight face. And the worst part, when you ask them to explain it, they don't. They just repeat the word. What does bussin' mean? It means bussin', Dad. Brilliant. Thank you, Socrates. Very helpful. It's like they're in some secret society. We had scouts. They have Discord servers, and the speed at which this stuff changes is insane. You just about learn one, bussin', and suddenly that's cringe. I tried saying bussin once in front of my son's mates. The silence, it was biblical. You could hear the hum of the Wi-Fi router, and one of them actually looked at me like I'd just farted in Morse code. Oh, and remember earlier I said I tried to use bussin in public? Well, yeah, unfortunately, that did happen. We were in this cafe and I took a bite of this chocolate brownie. It was genuinely amazing. So I thought I'd wind up my boy and speak his language. I knew it'd embarrass him. So I say quite loudly, "Wow, this brownie is bussin', fam." Well, the entire cafe just turned and stared at me like I'd just declared war on the Oxford Dictionary. My son put his head in his hands, and one woman actually shook her head. I've never been so swiftly socially exiled. As I said earlier, the rule is, as soon as a parent says it, the word dies. So I killed bussin that day. I'm the linguistic Grim Reaper. So next time your kid says something like bussin, don't panic. Don't Google it immediately. Just remember, it probably means something good. Or it might mean the opposite by tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, or you just want to see more of a middle-aged man desperately trying to decode the youth, hit like and subscribe, and drop the next ridiculous word I should tackle in the comments below. Until then, stay bussin', fam. No, that felt very wrong.